What's up, guys? WillyWaffles, back at it again, man. I know it's been a while, and let me get to the story, man. But first, my name is WillyWaffles. For those that don't know, if it's your first time here, go ahead, like and subscribe, man. Give me them likey, subscribes. You feel me? This is a podcast where we just talk about whatever. You feel me? It's called Talk That Talk. Usually, I have a guest. Lately, I've been so busy, I don't really have enough time to invite somebody over, and like just talk real quick. I feel it's kind of weird, like, hey, come through for like an hour and then bounce because I have to do something else. So if I have the time, which today I fucking tried my best to get the time, to give myself enough time at least to do one. And it's been a while, man. I think it's been like 2 months already, bro. It's crazy. Somebody commented on my YouTube channel. I forgot his name. I think it might be Jose Sanchez or Joe Sanchez. Shout out to him. He was like, when's the next episode? And then I realized it's been 2 months, man. 2 damn months. Let me tell you what's been going on for the last couple months, bruh. Let me tell you. This is episode 14, by the way. No, 13. I don't know if I said that. This is episode 13 of Talk That Talk with WillyWaffles. No sponsors today, man. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it lighthearted and casual, man. No business today. You feel me? But man, the last 2 months have been hella hectic for me, bro. So first off, man, we got a new dog, a little puppy, and he's so much work, bro. He's so much work. We got him from like an adoption place, and he's like a little Chihuahua mix, bruh. And he's loud, bruh. Loud, dude. He barks at everything, bro. So you know he's legit Chihuahua for sure. I got all this bullshit here. Yeah, his name's Alfie. He's a little black dog. He kind of looks like a little tiny lab, like a mini lab, sort of. But pretty sure he's mostly Chihuahua. I don't know what he's mixed with, but he's dope. I really like him. He's cool. He's cuddly. He likes to be cuddled and shit. And he's very friendly, so that's good for, like, my nephew and stuff, because he's a little kid. He's, like, 2, almost 3. So I don't like when Winston jumps on top of him and tries to do shit. He gets wild, you feel me? But me, man, the last couple months, bro, I've been working a lot. I've been packing a lot. And because I got to move out in like 2 weeks, like less than 2 weeks now. I think it's about like, what's today? Wednesday. I got like 9 days to move out, bro. So I've been packing a lot of shit. And I bought a house, bro. Shit is crazy. I never expected to buy a house within the last, like, if you were asking me like 2 months ago, like, yo, you gonna buy a house, Willie? I'm like, no, I'm just gonna renew my lease. But dude, we ended up buying a house, bruh. So I'm excited, man. I don't look excited because there's a lot of shit going on too around me. And for myself, it's like hard to stay positive when there's like big negative shit that's going on. But like for me, it's good. Like other things for me are good. But like, it's hard to explain, you feel me? If you feel what I'm feeling, drop a thumbs up. Dig? But man, I've been working, packing, making sure all my P's and Q's are in order, you feel me? It's so much work to buy a house, bro. Like, I did not expect it to be so much work. I thought it was just like a credit card or something. Like, you just apply, boom, approve, blah, 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 find the house, da, da, da. But there's so much shit, man, and I don't really want to get into it. It's kind of boring. I'm not the expert on it either, so a bunch of shit still doesn't make sense to me, so I'm learning as I go. I like ask a lot of people questions and shit like that. And yeah, dude, I'm super excited to like get there eventually, you feel me? Like, I want the keys in my hand. Once I have the keys in my hand, I think like it'll hit me like, oh shit, Willie, moving on up, you feel me? But today is December the 4th, I believe. Yeah, December the 4th. And what's going on today? It's a lot of packing, bro. If you guys can see what's behind the camera right now, it's a fucking mess. I got boxes, bunch of bullshit. Man, it's crazy, bro. It like stresses me out to see that shit. They say like a cluttered space is a cluttered mind, and I fucking believe that shit, bro. Like these last fucking few weeks, we've had a lot of shit just in certain places, bro, and just bothers me. I'm just like, I want to get rid of all this, but it's my stuff, and then blah, blah, blah. It's just, man, it's a lot of shit, dude. You feel me? And then this is also like it's the second episode I've tried to record since the last one. The first one I did with the homie Raw and Eloyd, but I use like a different software for the video shit because I use my DSLR. I use OBS. If anybody knows how to use OBS well, like hit me up because I had a lot of lag on that shit. Like that shit looked like I recorded it on a potato, you feel me? And then I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if because like the OBS was running at the same time as Logic, like my audio recordings was all fucked up. It was like staticky and shit. And it was such a dope podcast, man. I think we did almost like 2 hours. It was lit. And then after that, so obviously I didn't use it because the quality just sucked, bro. Like it was just ass, man. It was just ass. It was not worth even listening to again. It was a bunch of BS, you feel me? Then the next one I did, I tried to like rush again. Like I was just like, oh my God, I got like 30 minutes. So I just hopped in here, everything was going wrong. Like right before this, my mic stand fell as I was already doing the intro and getting into it, you feel me? And then I realized there was a bunch of the shit, like all my shit that I'm moving, like all the shit was in the background. I was like, fuck, like I wasn't happy with the product. So I'd rather just have like cool, calm, collected product with like good quality, not like, oh shit. You can tell it's just not any effort put into it, feel me? Like this morning I woke up, try to get as much shit as I could done, and then like boom, time just flies. Like now I don't know how much time I have to film this one, but I'm gonna try to get all the things that I wanted to talk about into it. Because I actually wrote a list this time, man. I just kept in my mind like, yo, I need to get some time to record the podcast, and when I do get a chance to record the podcast, then like I want it to be done right. I want to have talking points or like just ideas and shit that I want to talk about. But that's me, So a lot of hard work to get the crib, a lot of OT, you feel? A lot of money saving, a lot of not doing shit, a lot of preparing stuff, a lot of document getting. This dog, the little dog we have now, so much work. It's like every time I turn around, he fucks something up. So, man, it's hard having 2 dogs. Imagine having kids, man. Whew. Shout out to everybody with kids, though. Y'all doing the damn thing. Anyways, man, let's get into this goddamn episode. I was on Twitter the other day, bruh, and there's this dude at Nick Hinton with 2 N's. So, NickHintonn. He posts some crazy shit, man. Like some crazy, crazy shit. He's like, I don't know if he's a conspiracy guy or if he's just like woke as fuck or like what the fuck, you feel me? Because he posted the story just this morning. It might have been last night. I don't know, either last night or this morning, but I just read it this morning. And he talks about chemtrails real quick, like what the whole thing about them are. So allegedly, I don't know if this is true. I haven't done any research. I'm just regurgitating what I saw on Twitter, you feel me? So it could be wrong, could sound crazy. I don't really give a fuck. But chemtrails, apparently there's like these little tiny fucking nanochips, man. Like tiny, tiny little spectacles. Looks like a little piece of glass, bro. Like a glitter. You seen glitter before? How you've singled out one glitter? Like that, man, but smaller. It's like microchips, bro, that they toss into the air. And I guess they found shit like that in water, in like ponds and lakes and shit like that. They find those little things in samples, which is kind of crazy. Like, why is nobody talking about that? But allegedly, it's like a nano chip that's in our body and becomes like attached to our cells or some crazy like that, man. And then they would be used for like like I guess mind control, I guess, or not exactly mind control, like, oh, he's my robotic slave now or whatever, you feel me? But like they, how do I say it? They like alter the DNA somehow or our cells to do something else and take control of it, This is what it was in his thread, you feel me? And then he started talking about some shit called space goo, or black goo, something like that. And I guess that shit came. You guys seen Venom? Like Venom, I guess something like that. And that shit's made from some like another planet, from like arachnid type shit. And then that, bro, it's just crazy, man. Like I can't even explain it well. Just so wild. Like just hearing myself say this shit is fucking crazy. But like there's like these other fucking creatures and shit that they're like spiders. I don't know, man. They're like the originators of something, you feel me? Like another planet. Like there's this planet apparently with like big ass spiders, bro. Like monstrous spiders, bro. And then I'm just like, what the fuck? That shit crazy. And then I guess on this planet, allegedly, like the normal spider would be like a black widow the size of your car, bruh. So I'm just like, what the fuck? And then it goes into the Anunnaki, that the Anunnaki fought them off or some shit. Bro, it's like the most insane thing I ever read in my life, dude. And I'm just like, bruh. Like, not to say that it's fucking crazy, like, think the dude's crazy, but like, the people that researched him before him, like, so this got to come from a source, right? Like, how the fuck did you get to that point of finding out some shit about some big ass interdimensional demon spiders, bro? Like, that shit crazy. Actually, I think I'll link the thread in the description below, so check that out if you have a time, bro. It's super interesting. It's a crazy read. Follow him on Twitter. Yeah, Twitter. Follow him on Twitter, man. He has a bunch of dope posts. And he's an interesting guy, man. Like other things that he talks about, like he's talked about what's one of them? I can think off the top of my head. This Saturn space cube, and then like fuck, just a bunch of stuff, bro. I can't really think of them from the top of my head, and I don't want to get any of them wrong, but he has super interesting posts. I would recommend check him out if you're interested into any of this stuff. You see that? You hear my dogs, bro? They're fucking loud. Can y'all hear them? I don't know if y'all can hear them. I can hear them. Man, I left the window open so they bark at people all the damn time. And then my apartments don't know that I have them, so this should be stressful, you feel me? But anyways, man, a lot of UFC been going down. I watched a lot of it, bro. It's getting fucking interesting, man. There's a lot of shit going on right now, bro. This first quarter coming up to the new year, and the end of this one is gonna be bananas, bro. So many dope pay-per-views and shit. Like, I got a little list right here. So this weekend is Overeem versus Rosenstruik. I don't know how to say his name. I probably messed it all up, but shout out to you, man. That's a dope fight, bro. Two big-ass heavyweights, man. That shit not going past the first round. Guarantee it. So I'm gonna get slapped. I don't really bet, bro. I feel like if betting was legal here in Arizona, I would probably have a problem because most of the time I feel like I'm right, bro. Let's just say, man, I got this little intuition type thing. I just like, connect the dots and see who I think is gonna win. But in that one, I don't know, bro. Overeem, I actually like Overeem so much, man. He's dope, especially like Ubereem when he was hella juiced up. It would be pretty sick to see him have another title run, but I highly doubt that. Stipe's a beast. Knocked him out. I don't see anybody beating Stipe again anytime soon, man. DC and him supposed to run it back, but I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. And then after that is the December 14 card, UFC 245, I think it is. That's 3 title fights on that bitch, man. Usman Covington, Holloway Volkanovski, and then Nunes and Durandamy. That's a lit card, bro. There's hella dope fights on that one, too, in the undercard and stuff. Man, I'm excited for that one. I already know. I want to see Covington fuck up Usman, man. Usman is so boring, bro. Like, I don't know. He does nothing for me to make him like him, dude. If he was just like more, I don't know, social media savvy, I guess. I don't know. Just something, bro. There's something about him. He's just kind of like whatever to me. When he beat Tyron, I was just like, damn. Because he fucking whooped his ass. Well, not really whooped his ass, but he had control when, like, he won that shit unanimously, hands down, took him out, got the belt, and now he gets to fight Kobe. But Kobe's doing all the work, you feel me, which I respect. He has that little WWE aspect that people don't like, but I don't know, man. It's entertaining to me. I know what it is. It's a character, bro. He's not really like mega this, mega that. Like, he does it when he's on camera, but other than that, he's probably like a cool dude. You probably hang out with him. Probably wouldn't be such a fucking asshole, but it is what it is, man. I'm excited for that one. It's interim champ unofficially versus the undisputed champ. So only one man going home with the belt that night, bro. So it's going to be dope. I think that one might be the main event. Pretty sure it is. And then we got Holloway Volkanovski, bro. That one's going to be lit too. Allegedly, bro, this might be Holloway's biggest test. But he ran it back with Aldo twice. Spanked that dude, bro. And Aldo's arguably one of the best 145ers, man. So People got to give Holloway his respect. You see, you feel me? He might be one of the best pound for pound goats of all time, dude. Look at him. Oh, you can't see the picture I'm looking at, but he looks like a fucking monster right here. No homo. And then we got Nunez, Durand, and me. Nunez is just like savage, bruh. Y'all see when she knocked out Chris Cyborg? That shit was savage, 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 bro. Fucking savage, man. Nobody thought she was gonna go in there and knock her out like that, but she did the damn thing. Double belts, the champ. I still got her retaining the titles. And then there's Ortega and Korean Zombie after that. They had just announced Conor McGregor and Cerrone too over the Thanksgiving weekend or Thanksgiving week or whatever, man. Is that not out of nowhere? Is everybody kind of expected that. If you were in the loop or if you follow up with the UFC like that, everybody kind of expected that Conor would definitely fight Cowboy if he did come back, because no way he's just fighting Khabib again. There was talks of him and Masvidal. Definitely not happen first. We'll get to more to that in a bit. But Conor McGregor versus Cowboy Cerrone at 170, which is the thing, bro. Like 170. How come they say what? That should kind of go in like under the radar. Like not a lot of people are realizing it's at 170. They're both lightweight, so I guess like just automatically can click that it's at 155. But they're fighting at 170, and that's to set up for Conor's next fight if he does win, which I'm hoping he does, bro. I was a big Conor McGregor fan, man, when all that shit, like his rise up before the Aldo fight, before he got that. Like, he was the man, you feel me? Like, he was fucking electrifying, like the fucking Rock, bro, you feel me? But he's fighting a Cowboy at 170, and I guess, like, yo, if I was matchmaking, if I was Sean Shelby or Dana White, and that's just how I want it to go, Conor fights Cowboy, beats Cowboy, and then, man, he probably fights Masvidal after that. I could see that happening, bro. That's a big money fight, both these men are about getting their bags in the octagon, you feel me? So I think that's the plan, or that's what they're trying to aim for at like best case scenario, you feel me? They want to get Conor Masvidal. That'd be fucking a big fight, bro. That'd be a big fight. Got the BMF, and then you got the notorious one, you feel me? So Game Bread, the Irish God. It sells itself, bro. It sells itself, man. Like, you literally don't have to do nothing. That shit sells itself. So that's what I'm pretty sure the UFC is banking on, man. Then we got Blade Santos coming up after that. John Jones and Dominic Reyes. Not too much excitement, you feel me? I don't know what it is, man. John Jones is like, people forgetting about him. They're getting like underwhelmed by what he does. But check the dude's resume, man. He's still killing it out here. And I know y'all seen, if you follow this again, if you follow UFC, bro. If you don't follow the UFC, you may not know. They changed the USADA rules about things that pop up. Their tests were too good, man. You would pop if like your fucking vitamin was made in the same vat as like something that you're not supposed to take. You would pop, bro. That's how good the tests were. So they changed the rules, and now all that shit that he had popped for is like normal. Nate Diaz popped right before his fight too, and that's kind of like one of the things that led this decision to come along. So, it's good for the sport. It's good for the fighters, man. Just no more of that, oh, he's juiced up, steroids, blah, 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 all that BS, man. That's pretty much done and over with. Hopefully, we'll see as it goes. It's pretty brand new, so we'll see how that all plays out, you feel? And then we got Shevchenko versus Shukaigan. I don't even know who that is, but Shevchenko's a beast, bro. She's probably a fucking assassin in the other life. She be murking these girls. It's crazy. She be murking them. Scary. It's fucking scary. And they also announced Paul Felder versus Dan Hooker. I love Paul Felder. Paul Felder's a man. The Irish Dragon. Another big fan right here, you feel me? So I'll be rooting for the boy. And then they also announced Khabib and Tony Ferguson, bro. This is a mega fight, man. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. This is a mega fight, bro. This is the 5th time they try to book them together. And then they don't say the 5th time's the charm, bro. I think people actually give up way before that. So if this were to happen, this is one of the most anticipated fights ever, bro. It's going to get crazy. I got my money on Tony. Tony, let's go. Champ shit only, man. Champ shit only. But bruh, I'm super hyped for the first quarter of the UFC up to April. So many dope fights. Big pay-per-views coming up. Super, super dope. I'm a big fan, and I'll be keeping up with that. So if you guys enjoy the UFC talk, let me know. Drop a comment below. If not, I can just cut the shit out. You feel me? Because, like I said, this is Talk That Talk, and I'm just talking my talk, bro. And that's what I felt like talking about. But for real, this show, I want to be accommodated to the fans, to the people that view. What do y'all want to hear? What do y'all think? Drop a comment below. Like, you subscribes. Feel me? Let's get it popping, bro. And then there's a couple fights actually coming up this weekend also that are not in the UFC. There's the Ruiz Joshua. Bro, that was a big upset, man. That shit shook up the heavyweight game in boxing, bro. But man, everybody down in Ruiz again, bro. Why they always doubt my boy right here, man? When he first stepped in to fight him, they're like, nah, no way, this little fat chubby dude. But man, boy got heart, bro. He got knocked down, got back up, and then finished the fight. So we'll see how that goes. If I had to pick somebody, honestly, I'm going to pick Ruiz. Just because, bro. USA, Mexico vibes, you feel me? I don't get why they're fighting in Saudi Arabia. That's just fucking weird, but whatever. Whatever, man. Who knows what the commission's doing or what they're going to do out there. I don't even know how that shit works over there. Speaking of the commission, New York State Athletic Commission doctors. Tony Ferguson Khabib is going to be in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center. Madison Square Garden, man. Nate Diaz got his fight stopped because he had a big-ass cut on his face. Right here. But let me say this. Tony Ferguson fucks his opponents up. Watch any of his opponents right after their fight, man. They're busted, bro. Bleeding. You see what he did to Cowboy, man. You see what he did to Anthony Pettis, bro. He be cutting motherfuckers up with his elbows. So, doctor, New York State Athletic Commission doctor, how about you call out that day, fam? Call in sick, bro. You got diarrhea, you feel me? Or like, when the fight's going on, just like, head out early, dog. Call it a day, you feel me? Let that shit go, man. That shit gonna be bloody, bro. I feel Tony's gonna cut him up from the bottom because he's gonna get taken down. 100% Khabib is gonna take him down, and Tony's gonna be with that shit, bro. Tony fucking lives on the ground. He'll fuck him up, man. He's gonna fuck up Khabib on the ground, and man, hope they don't stop the fight for some dumb bullshit. But if they do, Tony walking away with the belt. And then also, man, this weekend is Combate America, something like that. Tito Ortiz and fucking ADR, man. Alberto Del Rio, a.k.a. Alberto El Patron. I like the WWE, dog. If you know me, you know that. If you follow the show, you know that. If you don't, subscribe so you do know that from now on. Who the fuck wants to watch this shit, honestly, bruh? I'm a big ADR fan. I loved him in the WWE. And Tito Ortiz, I love to see him get his ass kicked, bro. I hate his trash talk. He's just whatever, you feel me? He's a pioneer. He's a legend, of course. All respect to him. But, man, these fights that Tito is taking are kind of weird, bro. Chuck Liddell, he was like 50-something. You know he has no chin, bro. He just had to touch him once and he went down. He literally touched him once and went down. ADR hasn't fucking fought MMA in like who knows how long, since like probably Pride, bro. And then he's in his I think he's like 40-something also. He's out here training in Arizona, so that's pretty dope. But come on, man. It's Tito Ortiz, bro. He's good. He's going to probably take him down and just hit him with the ground and pound, man. I see second round stoppage. Nah, first round, man. Tito going to end it in the first round, unfortunately. That's just my thought. Excuse me. But, end of the day, I still want ADR to win. If he can pull it off somehow, some way, and if the judges are corrupt, I don't give a fuck. Do the damn thing. But it's just a weird fight, man, to be honest. I don't know. And then it's on the same weekend as Anthony Ruiz and Joshua. Wait, I said their names wrong. Ruiz and Joshua, you feel me? It's on the same night as that. Same night as the UFC. So I know like a lot of UFC fans are probably going to stick to the UFC. But shit, man. That's just awkward, man. I just thought, as a business standpoint, that's a weird weekend to have that shit. Y'all should have waited or had it like last weekend. I don't think anything was going on last weekend. But what do I know? You feel me? What do I know? Anyways, let's get into some pop culture shit. Well, not really pop culture, some music stuff, bro. Yesterday comes out Offset DM 6ix9ine's girlfriend. Allegedly, you feel me? This is all alleged. I don't know. I don't got the facts. All I see is what's on Instagram. You feel me? Well, let me tell you this. Let me break it down like this. She posted some shit like super early in the day, I guess, about him DMing her. And then a few hours passed by, and then all of a sudden, Offset's hacked. And then the DMs come from Instagram. And then they kept saying, "Oh, his Twitter's hacked." You can hear the damn dog in, huh? He could say his Twitter was hacked. He's like, "Oh, I like butt. I eat butt. I like dudes. Blah 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 blah, whatever." And then Cardi B comes out with all these videos about, "Oh, we were sleeping. Offset's hacked," and man, it's just kind of like y'all going the extra mile to say that he's hacked. They're all showing like the emails, Offset on his computer, recording it like, "Yo, I got the email. I'm hacked on Twitter, and then I use the same email for everything." Like, come on, bruh. I honestly don't believe that shit one fucking bit. Not one bit, bro. I don't believe that shit at all. I think Offset really did message 6ix9ine's girlfriend. Man, maybe he was faded. I don't know, man. I don't know the details about shit like that. But I do know that Cardi B and Offset probably have to maintain an image, or their label or their managers are trying to maintain an image for them. So, they got to do a little fixing, bust out the duct tape, get shit together, get the story straight, just so their shit don't fall apart, you feel me? Because I, for one, not one bit do I believe that shit was hacked. I don't believe it, man. Multi-million-dollar artist. How you gonna have the same email for everything? How do you get hacked, bro? Like, what's your password, like Young Migo 1 or something? Oh, Migos Worldwide is the password or some dumb shit, I feel like it's too hard. I don't know how to hack either, though, so I could be completely wrong, but I don't believe the story one bit, to be honest. I feel like he did DM her because her and him do have a relationship in the past, and Cardi B caught a case for sending some people to go beat their asses. So if you add 1 + 1, you get 2. That's all I'm trying to say. You feel me? Like, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's so extra the way that they're going to try to, like, stir the narrative, stir the narrative, change the narrative, vibe. I don't even know what I'm trying to say no more. But you know what I'm trying to say, man. I think they're just trying to get the story straight to keep the image good, which is cool, bro. No hate on that. That's what's up. Got to get the bags, got to keep that image, you feel me? You don't want all these haters talking on the internet. I'm not hating, by the way. I'm not one of the haters on the internet. I'm just reporting my thoughts on what I think. So, that's that. I don't believe it one bit. Who knows, though? I'm for sure could probably be wrong. It's all good. But you know what else I saw? Look. So in that story, the dude is like playing it off like, "Yo, I'm hacked. Blah, blah, blah." I don't know who's really into the YouTube people like Face Banks. You guys know who Face Banks is? If you don't, this story probably doesn't interest you at all, to be honest. But his girlfriend, Alyssa Violet, just came out with some shit that he was cheating on her for a long time, man. And then, if you know the whole backstory of Alyssa Violet, I believe that was Logan Paul's girlfriend, and then she bounced, came over to Face Bank, and then Face Banks allegedly cheated. Not once, not twice, but it sounded like a few fucking times. And then Face Banks comes out and offers this, like, such bullshit, bro. Like, he basically did not apologize, and he just says, like, "Yeah, I did all that shit, but baby, I love you. Why are you talking about this online?" Like, man, I don't know, dude. I don't know. That's just kind of like, he don't give a fuck, if you ask me. That's what it sounded like to me, that he didn't care at all. Like, yo, he busted, and he's just like, whatever. Like, I did that, blah, 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 but baby, I love you. LOL. Haha. It's just strange, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, these guys, bro, I feel like these celebrity guys that do shit like that, like, never got any play when they were kids, or not kids, but like, like young adults, young teens, and they just wilding out, bro. And then they got so much money. It's like, I feel like once you're at that status, that level, you feel like you probably do whatever you want, regardless. So like, if some shit happens, like, oh, who cares? Like, I can just do whatever I want because I can have access to do whatever I want. But at the end of the day, that cheating bullshit is not cool. If they did or they're not, I don't know. Allegedly, do I think they did it? Yeah, I think they did. You feel me? But who am I to say anything about that? You dig? Who am I to say anything about that? And then, so a lot of the things that have been happening lately, how do I say this? So, it's a lot of good things happening in my life. There's a few bad things that are happening in my life. And then this past weekend, after Thanksgiving, kind of just sat back for a while and kind of just took it all in. I saw most of my family. I hadn't seen them in a long time. I missed a few of the family parties. I'm sorry. But I still feel like I'm a young man and I'm trying to figure out how I want to live, because you only get one chance to do this shit, bro. You get one opportunity to live how you want to live. And I think I've gotten to a point where I feel like I know people want certain things from me, but it doesn't make me happy to live that way if it's not something that I want to do. So, for example, somebody at work, it was just like, you need to go to school, blah, 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 blah. You're getting older. Go do this, go do that. And then you can figure it out. And then just like, I don't know if I took it the wrong way, maybe. Like, I know what you're saying makes sense, but how many kids are in college right now that are super unhappy, that are just like doing it because their parents want them to do it, doing it because they feel society needs them to do it. Like, they feel like they would be nothing if they don't do a certain thing. You feel me? Like, for example, like man and a woman. Maybe the girl wants to get married, and then the guy is just like cool with it. Like, he's with it, but like he's in no rush because like, what's the point of getting married? Like, does that change your life? If you get married, do you automatically get the house? Do you automatically get the kids? No, like you still have to put work and effort towards that. So maybe like their parents, oh, I want to see you get married. Or like, I want to see you get a new job. I want to see you go to school. But like, what if it's not right for you? You feel me? There could be a million reasons why and a million reasons to do something. But I think at the end of the day, you should do it for a good reason. And you should do it because it's something you want to do and makes you happy. So I feel like I'm rambling, making no sense. But maybe I am making sense. Maybe like it's the type of topic where like different points just link up and it just creates a bigger picture. You feel me? So like, say for me, for example, I was going to school for pharmacy and shit. I would go to class and literally I could give two fucks about a fucking cell. I give two fucks about doing a math equation, bro. Like, it's just zero interest in me, man. I'm spending all this money to learn this stuff for a test to get a grade on something, but at the end of the day, it's just like this information. I don't care, man. Like, what do I need that shit for? You feel me? And then say for example, like the job. Like, do I want to be a pharmacist? Yeah, that should be sick, bro. They make bank, easy job, working the AC, But at the end of the day, would I be happy? I don't know. You feel me? Like, I don't know. And then what about all the people that do something because like their parents made them to, and then once they get to the end, they find out they don't like it. You don't know how many people I worked with before that had their careers that they wanted to and hate it. So I'm just thinking like, damn, I don't want to end up like that. Like, let me take an opportunity now while I still can to try something crazy, to try a different lane. If you're out there thinking about starting a business, like, fuck it, bro, start your business. What do you have to lose, man? You don't lose anything if you try. You gain shit if you try, bro. You take a failure, you learn from the failure, you feel me? It's just a mindset to have, dude. Like, I think the days and age of society painting the picture of a perfect life should be done. Like, that shit's over with, I feel. It's still there, but it's like a small percentage of people, bro. Like, I could see that in Hispanic families, that they want the daughter to get married after going to college and then moving out, having kids and shit like that. But like, shit don't happen like that all the time, bro. Sometimes you start backwards, man. Sometimes like there's people out there that have babies with people they hardly know. And then, you know what? There's an opportunity that shit becomes beautiful, man. And that's fucking dope. That shit's unplanned and it still worked out. Like, it's just stars aligning, man. Like, it's sick. Like, there's no certain blueprint to like life. I think that's my main point. There's no certain blueprint to life. So what works for somebody else might not work for the next person. You feel me? Yeah, that's what I was trying to get with that. And then that brings me into what I thought about over Thanksgiving, what I'm thankful for. And I'm thankful for a lot, man. So much. I'm thankful for having a job. I'm thankful for waking up in the morning and be able to breathe. Thankful for the people that are around me, you know. Thankful for having my parents, bro. Both of my parents right now. I'm almost 28 and I still have both of my parents well health. They're kicking in. We're chilling. And it's dope. And then I'm thankful for my sister. I get to see all my nephews and my nieces grow up. It's fucking sick, man. Hold up. Having a phone call. Pause. Hello?
Hey, babe.
What's up, babe?
Nothing, I want lunch. I figured I'd call you. I'm so mad
Why?
because I'm still emailing that lady back and forth now that I got a good count of the people that are going.
Uh-huh.
And it's 18 people. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I guess more than 15 people, we have to, like, pay for food and drinks. I'm like,
Let's just not do it any there anymore. I'm over that place. Everything's just going wrong.
I'm going to call her right now. I told her, like, I emailed
Are you in your car?
her back. Yeah, I'm going to go get food.
Oh.
I emailed her back and I was like, just disregard. I feel like I keep getting back and forth information from you, so I'm just going to give a call to the restaurant.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just going to call right now and see what they say and then go from there. I really don't want to change it, but
I vote to change it already. All right, then.
I feel.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Bye. Love you.
Love you.
Sorry for the interruption, folks. That was the old lady, and you know you gotta answer the old lady or she thinks you're fucking with hoes and shit, you feel me? So we out here just filming the podcast. What that phone call was about was that this upcoming Sunday we're having this little get-together for our dog. I know people think it's weird, but whatever. It's about to turn 1 in, like, I think next week. So we're just gonna have, like, a little brunch. Have people come with their dogs and stuff like that. And then just, you know, it's mostly for us to have a good time, you know, just hang out. But then, excuse me, the dogs are going to be there playing with each other, whatever. You get the point. Just a little get together. It's not like a big ass quinceañera or nothing like that. But the place that we're going to use is giving us this back and forth bullshit, bro. Like, oh, how many people you having in there? Okay, cool. You talk to somebody else, like, oh, you got to pay for each person if they don't show up. Or like, yo, this many people, I'm going to need you guys to pay for the food in advance. Like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? How you even know people are going to eat? I've been telling everybody that goes, like, eat before, because the place there, all they do is sell hot dogs, basically. Man, like, who the fuck wants to eat a hot dog at 11 in the morning? Not that I'm upset about the place or anything like that. It's just kind of frustrating, like, they're setting all these rules. When we were just there about a month ago for like this corgi meetup type thing, there was like 30 dogs, bro, just chilling. Everybody was chilling, man. The dogs weren't doing nothing crazy. They were just hanging out, laying down, freaking playing with each other, bro. And then after that, there's all these crazy fucking rules. But whatever. Enough about that. Back to what I was saying, you know. Thankful. I'm thankful for things, you feel? Like my girlfriend, man, I'm so thankful for her because without her, I wouldn't experience a lot of the things that I've experienced. Like moving out on my own, like traveling to a lot of places, bro. And like, so thankful for her for making me step out of my comfort zone. You feel me? I feel like I got comfortable at a point with life. And then we did something that was big, like a big step. There was challenges that came with it, and then there was what is it called when you beat a challenge? Like wins, I guess. You feel me? I say you feel me a lot. Take a shot for every time I say you feel me at the end of the show. Oh damn. That's probably gonna fuck up my audio. Cause that's what happened last time. I was just playing with like a chord when I was recording and it fucked up everything for some reason. But you know, I try to give thanks when I can, man. You gotta appreciate the people when they're around. Give people the roses while they're alive. So right now, if you're listening to this and you're not busy, you're not driving, you're not doing anything crazy, you're not operating heavy machinery, text somebody that you care about, be like, hey, thank you, thanks for being in my life. I appreciate you. That's all you gotta do, man. If you want to do anything today, do that. Do that for your boy Waffles, you feel me? And then, bro, obviously, Thanksgiving is over, so Christmas is coming up. And I'm super excited, man. I love Christmas, bro. I love seeing all my nieces and my nephews and my little cousins. Like, they get so excited still for Christmas, man. It's dope, bro. It brings me joy to see that shit. Because I remember being a kid and being so excited for Christmas. And now I'm on the other end of things, and I get to make Christmas exciting for other people. So, it's dope, man. It's super dope. Super fucking dope. Big Christmas spirit around here. I don't know when I get to move into my house. I doubt it'll be for Christmas, so I probably won't get to decorate. But, many Christmases to come there. And at least I get to chill with my parents. I don't think I work those days, so I'm lit. It's lit. And what else? What can we wrap up the show with, man? I wanted to give you guys a good show today because it's been 2 months. And to be real, I don't know when I can do another one because, I'm moving. I got a lot of shit to do. But I'm going to try my best, y'all. Honestly, man, if you made it to this point and you would like to be on the show, you need to contact me ASAP. Because I can probably do a couple more at this spot before I move. But also, I kind of want to try doing some over FaceTime. So, excuse me, man. I'll be fucking burping too much. As I drank soda earlier. I fucked up. Man, so if you want to be in the show, physically, that'd be dope. Honestly, physically is way easier because I don't know how to do the FaceTime type shit yet, but I do want to figure it out. So, anybody trying to do something over FaceTime, I'd love to have you on, bro. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. This was Talk That Talk by WillyWaffles. This was episode 13. And by the way, available on all platforms, bro. I'm on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google. I don't know what it is on Google Store, Google Podcasts. Anywhere you get your podcast, man, I'm probably there now. And also on YouTube, like and subscribe. Stay real, stay groovy, be happy, get litty over the holidays. Don't drink and drive. Don't do too much, you feel me? I'm going to be preaching that shit until the day comes, bruh. Do not drink and drive. That shit horrible. Anyways, like I said, talk that talk. WillyWaffles. Big things coming. More music on the way. Don't you think I forgot? I still rap. ASMR. This is the ASMR segment now. I still rap. Talk That Talk 2020. The album. Coming soon. WillyWaffles. And we fucking out, bro. Yeah.